this is Josh with Esquire Interiors. I'm going to go over today troubleshooting your PowerView blinds or shades. I handle this phone call a lot with clients, and so I wanted to put a video out there to kind of help you do it at home and to kind of empower you to kind of go through this diagnosis. First thing, if this does happen, whether this is for a dealer or a client on the other side of the country, contact who you purchased the shades from first. They're going to have all the pertinent information to kind of help this process along. If you ordered from a Costco or a Home Depot, shame on you, go with a local dealer. But regardless, this will still help you as well. So what we're going to start with here is there's three things that can really go wrong with operating your PowerView shade. One is going to be the power source. And behind most all of your shades, unless they're hardwired, there's going to be a battery pack. Now in this one we have a rechargeable battery pack. So if your shade is not responding to the remote, it's not doing anything, start with checking your battery. Either recharge your battery or change the batteries. Now the other thing to look for too is in your battery pack here, if you see any sort of corrosion or anything, what has happened is one of these batteries has leaked and it's compromised the whole pack. So you need to get a new battery pack. You can do that with your dealer. You can order them online. There's lots of different ways to do it. But a quick troubleshoot, if you have another PowerView shade in the house and that shade is working, go ahead and grab that battery pack and plug it into this shade. And if this shade starts to work, we know it's a battery or battery pack situation. Now, if your shade is not responding to the remote, what I want you to do is I want you to go to the right or possibly the left-hand side of the shade, but predominantly right. There's going to be a little clear button. Now on all these shades, these buttons look a little bit different, but what we want you to do is just go ahead and press that button and see if we get any action from the shade. Because if we do, we've narrowed it down to probably having a problem with our remote. Now with the remote, 1 second. There could be two different things going on. One, we have a bad remote, or we have batteries that need to be changed in our remote. Now, these can be kind of tricky to get out. I use a flathead screwdriver and kind of just gently pry up. And on the back, you're gonna see either an indentation, which can be marred up, so you need to be careful with it. Use a big flathead or a nickel, or you'll have a little screw, which is a lot easier. But we'll go ahead in here and open this, and you'll see two of these CR 2032 batteries. So you probably don't have those at home. You'll have to go to your local store and get some and change those out, and that could very well be your problem. Now, if we've changed the batteries, we've changed the batteries in the remote, and nothing is happening still, what we now know is we're probably having an issue with your motor. Now, to help your dealer out, to help you out, if you can get the shade down, this is very helpful to everyone. There is a sticker on the top head rail of all of these shades, or in silhouettes or rolling shades. It could be inside the tube, so you got to work a little bit more to see it. But taking a picture of this is really helpful. We need our order number, and then the other thing that's going to come into play too is the fabrication date. Now, these motors have a 5-year warranty on them. If it is out of warranty, we have to get a new motor. You know, shades that are 20 years old or so, they don't make motors for anymore. So we're gonna have to revisit that situation. But the other ones, if it is out of warranty, you will have to pay for that new motor and the potential labor to put that in. If it's not, then this helps expedite the process with ordering a new motor based off of all of our order information here. And then we can order that motor, it can be brought in, and then we can come out to the house, save a trip, and you have a little bit better understanding of what's going on with everything. So in short, that's kind of an overview on PowerView shades and how you at home can help do these. Now there is one exception that I haven't covered here, and that is going to be our vertical shades, primarily luminettes. Those all have to be plugged into the wall. Just one quick thing here, just because our power source, we want to make sure that that outlet is working. And then also just unplugging and replugging in can help reset the shade sometimes. So we'll want to do that. And another just quick important thing, when you are pressing this button, don't hold the button, because what will happen if you hold that button for too long, it's going to wipe the memory out, and you're going to have to go through a reprogramming sequence, which I also have videos for on our YouTube page. But yeah, I hope this is helpful. Again, appreciate you taking the time to view, and yeah, look forward to more videos.